こんにちは、Japanese アモのミサです。Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to talk about health and illness. I made a similar video before, but I wanted to update it, so here we are. So the first word that's related to health that everyone learns is Genki, right? Genki. And yeah, it is a very common word. Like if you say Genki desu, it can mean I'm well. Yeah, so how are you? Genki. Informally, Genki desu ka? Formally. But Genki can also mean energetic. This is actually an adjective. So if you say Genki na hito, it can of course mean healthy person, but also energetic person. So when you see a kid running around full of energy, you can say Genki da ne. Oh, he's so energetic. It doesn't just mean like, oh, he's healthy. If you say Genki ga nai, informally, or Genki ga arimasen, formally, it means that person is feeling down. So obviously that person might be feeling sick, but also that could just mean that that person feels down emotionally, like mentally. So you could say, 最近元気ないね. You don't seem like yourself. You're not really feeling well, right? So obviously when dogs get old, they don't run around as much as when they are young. So you could say, 最近うちの犬元気ない. Our dog doesn't seem well or something, not so energetic anymore. And the word for health is Cankle. Cankle. So Cankle is a noun. So normally when you want to say that person is healthy, you want to use the adjective. We say Cankle tekina. Cankle tekina. So obviously it's an adjective. So you could say Cankle tekina hito to mean a healthy person. For example, if you want to say Scott is healthy, you say Scott wa Cankle teki informally, or Scott wa Cankle teki desu formally. And yeah, that could be used like he's in good shape. By the way, when you want to say he's out of shape, to be out of shape, you don't really say Kenko teki janai. Does mean not healthy, but out of shape is a bit different. Like out of shape sounds like you haven't been exercising much. If you haven't exercised much, you'd say 運動不足. 運動不足. 運動 is how we say exercise. So 運動する is the verb for to exercise. 運動する. Like 毎日運動する, then that means I exercise every day. But 不足 means lack. 運動不足. So you can say 最近運動不足. I was feeling the same way, so I started playing Just Dance on Switch to exercise more. Like I used to exercise a lot, but ジムにも行ってました. Yeah, I mean it's just an excuse, but 忙しかったので運動不足でした. 運動不足でした. 運動不足だったから最近 Just Dance を始めた. So 健康 is health as a noun, right? And you could, for example, say exercise is good for your health. Then you could say 運動は健康にいいです. 運動は健康にいいです. So 健康にいい is how we say good for health. But we also often say 体にいい, which is a very common phrase. 体にいい. 体 means body. にいい again means good for. So when you want to say vegetables are good for you, we'd use this 体にいい and say 野菜は体にいい. 野菜は体にいいです. And when something is not good for you, then you simply negate the adjective いい. い is an irregular adjective, so you want to be careful. It becomes よくない. よくない, not good. So 体によくない, not good for you. So for example, I love crisps, but unfortunately they're not good for you, so you have to limit how much you eat. But anyway, crisps or chips in American way, we say potato chips. Potato chips. But we usually say potechi for short. Potechi. So potechi は体に良くない. ポテチは体に良くない. instead of 良くない you can also use the word bad. Do you remember how we said bad? 悪い. So 体に悪い is bad for you. 体に良くない not good for you. So the word for health is Cankle, and the word for illness, sickness, is 病気. So when someone says 病気です it means that the person has an illness. That person is sick, but it usually sounds like it's quite serious. So when you are sick, like when you're not feeling well, we would actually say 体調が悪いです。体調が悪いです。体調 comes from two words. The first kanji means body, 体. The second one comes from the word 調子 which means condition, 調子. And you can say 体の調子が悪い or even without 体の and say 調子が悪い. But 調子が悪い can mean the condition is bad, so it could refer to how you feel, but also it could be used about objects. So like パソコンの調子が悪い then that means my computer is not working well. パソコンの調子が悪い. So this is a very important word to learn. But if you want to say I'm not feeling well, we normally use the word 体調. If you watch a lot of anime, maybe especially Attack on Titan or Bleach, you have heard the word 隊長. 隊長 means captain or commander or leader. So you might be thinking 隊長が悪い, like the captain is bad. Yeah, if you change the kanji 隊長が悪い, it can mean that. But 隊長が悪い normally means I'm not feeling well. 体調が悪い. Again, instead of 悪い, you can say 良くない. 体調が良くない. 体調が良くないです. So that's the most common way to say I'm not well, I'm not feeling well. So yeah, 病気 usually sounds a bit more serious. But 病気 is definitely a good word to remember, obviously. If you want to say hospital, we say 病院, 病院. So that 病 is the same 病 as 病気. 病院 hospital, but you have to be careful because if you say 美容院, that means hairdressers. This is such a common mistake that learners make. But when you want to say I went to the hairdressers, you want to say 美容院に行きました. If you say 病院に行きました, then that means I went to the hospital. By the way, Japanese people use the word 病院 a lot more than you might expect. In English, if you say I went to the hospital, it sounds quite serious. Normally, people just say I went to see the doctor. But in Japanese, we don't really say I went to see the doctor. 医者 is how we say doctor. And 医者に会いに行った means to go meet someone. 会いに行った. But if you say 医者に会いに行った, it sounds strange. It doesn't really work. It might sound more like I went to see my doctor not for the medical reason. Maybe like your date is a doctor. That's how it sounds. So we normally say 病院に行った. 病院 is such a common word. Like it doesn't have to be a huge hospital. It can be doctor's office. But it's also common to specify what kind of doctor you want to see. So the eye doctor's office, we say 眼科. So we often say 眼科に行く. 眼科に行く. Or ear nose doctor, we say 耳鼻科に行った. Anyway, when someone says 病院に行った, you don't necessarily have to be that worried. Obviously, it's nice to ask if the person is okay. You could ask like 大丈夫 informally, like are you okay? Or 大丈夫ですか formally. 大丈夫ですか? Yeah, so it doesn't hurt to ask, right? 病院に行きました doesn't necessarily mean that the person had a surgery. So I'm actually not feeling too well right now. ちょっと体調が良くないです。多分風邪をひきました。多分風邪をひきました。多分 means probably. 風邪 is a cold. When it's cold, we say 寒い samui, but we have a different word for to catch a cold, to have a cold. Kaze. You might have heard this word before. Kaze can also mean wind, but the kanji is different or technically the same, but kaze for wind is just this. Whereas kaze, as in a cold, we put another kanji, which means evil. So we say wind, evil. That means cold. Kind of makes sense, right? I think I call it a cold because it's still so hot in Japan that I have to use the AC. And it's not really good to sleep with the AC on. So, yeah. Aircon is how we say AC. エアコンをつけたまま寝ちゃった。エアコンをつけたまま寝ちゃったから風邪をひいた。Anyway, 風邪をひく。ひく means to pull, actually. So like you pull the evil wind to yourself. 風邪をひく. And then if you want to conjugate, you say 風邪をひいた informally, or 風邪をひきました formally for I caught a cold. You can also say 風邪をひいてる or 風邪をひいています to mean I have a cold. So ひいてる or ひいています are in the present progressive form, and that basically just means I have a cold now. So I'm not sure if I have a cold, but it's more like I'm coming down with a cold, or I have a bit of a cold. So in that case, you can say 風邪気味、風邪気味、風邪気味です. Then that means I'm coming down with a cold. But you can also say 風邪ひいたかも. かも means maybe. So maybe I caught a cold. 風邪ひいたかも informally, and 風邪をひいたかもしれません。風邪をひいたかもしれません formally. かも is the informal way to say maybe. かもしれません is the formal way to say maybe. You always put it at the end in Japanese, and in front of かも you can only put the simple form, so you can't put must forms. You can't say ひきましたかもしれません. That's just too much. You want to use the past tense for the informal speech, ひいた, and then put かも informally or かもしれません formally. And when you have a cold, you could have a fever, right? Fever, we say 熱, 熱. This is the same kanji for 暑い. But anyway, when you want to say fever, we say 熱, 熱. And when you want to say I have a fever, we say 熱がある, 熱がある informally, and 熱があります formally. 熱があります. If you want to say my fever went down, you can say 熱が下がった. 熱が下がった informally, and 熱が下がりました. 熱が下がりました formally. 下がる means to go down. And when you have a cold, you might also cough a lot. So cough, we say 咳, 咳. And the verb to cough, we say 咳が出る, 咳が出る. 出る means to leave, but also to come out. If you want to say I left the building, we say 建物を出た or 建物を出ました. But when something comes out, you can also say 出た. It could also mean like appear. If you're talking about a show where your favorite actor appears, you can say 好きな俳優が出るドラマ. 好きな俳優が出るドラマ. But yeah, if you say 咳が出る, then that means to cough. When you want to say I can't stop coughing, you know it happens. You can say 咳が止まらない. 咳が止まらない informally, and 咳が止まりません. 咳が止まりません. 止まる means something stops. So 車が止まった, the car stopped moving. You say I can't stop coughing, you don't need to use the verb 出る anymore. When I have a cold, I usually have a sore throat. We say throat hurts. So throat, we say 喉, 喉. And when we say something hurts, we say something ga itai. Something ga itai. Itai is an adjective, so to make this formal, you simply put this at the end. So itai desu, it hurts. I'm in pain, or it's painful. So in English, you tend to say I have a headache, I have a stomach ache. But in Japanese, you can just use this ga itai whenever you feel pain in any part. So nodo ga itai, I have a sore throat. Headache, we say head hurts. So atama ga itai, atama ga itai. Eyes, me ga itai, me ga itai. My stomach hurts, I have a stomach ache. We say onaka ga itai, onaka ga itai. By the way, we have two different words for stomach. In English, I have a stomach could either mean you ate something bad and you want to use the bathroom, like you want to poop. We say, yeah, normally onaka ga itai. But when you feel sick, when your upper stomach hurts, we say iga itai, iga itai. So in English, whenever your stomach hurts, upper or not, you just use the word stomach. But Japanese people differentiate onaka and i. Onaka is more like, where you store poop, whilst i is more like where vomit comes from. We think they are different. So when we say iga itai, it's probably because of food as well. But usually often because of something spicy or alcohol and you kind of feel sick. So you don't want to, poop, but you feel nauseated and it just hurts. Then we say iga itai. So it's such a big difference. So like whenever you say onaka ga itai to your Japanese friend, they would assume that you want to poop. But sometimes not necessarily, right? Sometimes it's just like your upper stomach hurts. Then we say iga itai, iga itai. And when you look up words like stomachache, headache, you might get words like fukutsu or tsutsu, but they are very formal, so we don't really use it. The only reason you get those words from the dictionary is because you're typing stomachache, the one word. Tsutsu means headache. It's one word and it means headache. But we normally say something ga itai to say I have something aching. By the way, your muscle is aching. We say kinnikutsu, kinnikutsu. For example, after working out, you can say kinnikutsu yabai, kinnikutsu yabai. Kinniku, muscle, and tsu is the same kanji that means painful, but it's just different reading. So I said that when iga itai, it means you might throw up, right? But when you're feeling nauseated or you think you're going to throw up, we say kimochi warui, kimochi warui, which can also mean disgusting. So if someone says kimochi warui, it can also mean that's disgusting, that's nasty. A lot of schoolgirls say kimochi warui, or actually even worse, kimoi, about boys or anything they find disgusting. Kimoi is such a harsh word in my opinion. They use it, but I never liked it as a student either. But yeah, kimochi warui is disgusting. So if someone is doing something creepy, you can also say kimochi warui. But you can also say kimochi warui to mean I feel sick, I think I'm going to be sick. I get really bad motion sickness. I really hate using taxi. Well, I just don't like being in the car actually. But yeah, I would say taxi ni noru to kimochi ga waruku naru. I can actually omit the ga particle there as well. So taxi ni noru to kimochi waruku naru. And when you feel sick, when you have motion sickness, you can also use the verb you, and say taxi ni noru to you. And when you want to say, oh, I got motion sickness, you can say yochatta, yochatta, or kuruma yoi shita, kuruma yoi shita. This means I have motion sickness. But this verb yo can also mean to get drunk. So when someone says yotteru, it can mean I have motion sickness, and I'm feeling sick, or I'm drunk. It depends on the context. I mean, someone can be drunk in a taxi, so yeah. But you can also use the word yopparau to mean to get drunk. And in my opinion, yopparau sounds more drunk than yo. So yopparateru is like, are you drunk? And it just sounds more drunk than yotteru to me. But yeah, yopparai is a noun and that means a drunk person. Yopparai, like a drunk guy is singing. You can say yopparai ga utatteru. Yopparai ga utatteru. I'm allergic to alcohol, and when I drink, I get really sick. So I could say お酒を飲むと気持ち悪くなります。お酒を飲むと気持ち悪くなります。The opposite of 気持ち悪い, so if you use the word いい instead of 悪い, 気持ちいい, it means I feel good. Like when I see a really good 太鼓の達人 player, I want to say 見てて気持ちいい. Like it's so satisfying to watch. But 気持ちいい often sounds a bit sexual because that's what people say during sex. So overusing it is a bit weird. Just be careful. Like when you want to say I feel good, you don't really want to say 気持ちいい unless you're having a massage. Then that's appropriate. Yeah, I feel good. 気持ちいいです. That's what I say when I have a massage. But just don't say 気持ちいい to me. I feel good as in I feel well. Because if you want to say I feel well, you want to say 元気 or 体調がいいです. 気持ちが悪い means I feel sick, right? 気持ち means feeling. And there's another word that means feeling. 気分. 気分. So when you want to say how are you feeling, obviously you can say Genki, which means how are you well, right? But if you want to say how are you feeling, 気分はどうですか? 気分はどうですか? That's what a nurse would say, I think. 気分はどうですか? How are you feeling? We don't say 気持ちはどうですか? That just sounds weird, so we want to say 気分はどう informally and 気分はどうですか? Formally. 気分がいい can also mean to be in a good mood. Like I did well in the test, so I'm feeling good. You can say テストがうまくいったから気分がいい。テストがうまくいったから気分がいい。うまくいく means to go well. And the opposite, 気分が悪い can also mean to feel sick, but it's more vague. Like 気持ち悪い definitely means that person wants to throw up. Whereas 気分が悪い could just mean maybe that person is feeling nauseated, but also just generally not well. But you can also say 気分が悪い when something bad happens. Like especially when someone is rude to you, like you can say 気分悪い. Kind of puts me in a bad mood. 気分悪い. Alright, so when someone says 体調が悪いです。体調が良くないです。You normally want to say, oh, I hope you feel better soon, right? You can say 早く良くなるといいね. Informally. 早く良くなるといいね. 早く quickly. 良くなる to become good, literally. And といいね I hope for you. So 早く良くなるといいね is such a common phrase for I hope you feel better soon. If you want to make it sound formal, you simply put this in front of ね. 早く良くなるといいですね. 早く良くなるといいですね. Yeah, so this 良くなる literally means to become well, become good. Because なる is to become, and the 良く is from the adjective いい, good. 良くなる is how we say to get better. So if you want to say I'm getting better, you can say 良くなってきた. 良くなってきた. Or formally 良くなってきました. 良くなってきました. This tekure is usually used when you want to say it's getting more something. And when you say I got better, you can say 良くなった. The past tense of なる. 良くなった. Or formally 良くなりました. 良くなりました。Like, I feel fine now. You can say もう良くなりました。Like, already I became good. もう良くなりました。I actually got heat stroke this year. 今年熱中症になりました。今年熱中症になりました。But now I'm feeling fine, so 今年熱中症になりました。でも、もう大丈夫です。でも、もう良くなりました。Instead of 良くなる, you can say 治る as well. 治る。治る means to recover. So instead of 早く良くなるといいね, you can also say 早く治るといいね。早く治るといいね。To recover from a cold, you can say 風邪が治る。風邪が治る。So 風邪が治った。I recovered from a cold. And when you are sick, you want to take medicine or tablets. Medicine, we say 薬, 薬. And 薬 can refer to tablets as well. So if it's just painkiller, you can still call it 薬. And then to take medicine, to take pills, we say 薬を飲む。薬を飲む. Because 飲む can mean to drink, but also to swallow. 薬を飲む. Alright, I hope you found this lesson helpful. And if any of you are feeling sick or not so well, 早く良くなるといいね. I hope you get better soon. Thank you for always supporting me and watching my videos. Alright, じゃあまたね. Bye bye.